Hello everybody, it's day 3 already of our week. It's Wednesday the 12th of... I have to remember the day every time. It's Wednesday the 12th of April, is that right? It is Wednesday the 12th of April, right? It's Wednesday the 12th of April. I'm not quite myself today, but I'm not as bad as Emma, who was drinking dirty beer in the pub after a productive day, a well-deserved day yesterday of hard work for Parkinson's UK. The We Won't Wait campaign, which has been a success so far, I believe, and very hopeful of that. And it was good to take part in the video chat on Facebook Live, their first of its kind for Parkinson's UK. Obviously the links for that will be on this page and on Emma's blog as well. I've had a better day. I've had a better evening. I think I went out this morning under-medicated. I'm guilty of doing that quite often because I don't want to be dyskinetic. This is mild dyskinesia. This is easy stuff. This is just like a little bit of a movement type flow. I feel like I'm like kind of flowing a little bit, floating here almost. And this is nothing for me to concern myself with. This is how it started. As the more I engage with this discussion, it'll get worse, I suppose. But anyway, that's dyskinesia. I'm not going to talk about that too much. But yes, my day has been quite slow up until about late afternoon. It culminated in me just making it to the...
Ara, I have to pee.
Everything's a muscle. Winking, your eyes, everything's a muscle. That's going to look stupid. Emma thought she was blabbing on. This is worse, okay? But no, seriously, yeah, we have to rest. I've been out with my wife. We've had a good day out. It was a day off today, our first day off work for our Easter break, and I'm already off because I work in a college, so I was off already for the first few days of the week, hence my time in London. I'm back in Bolton now. This is going to be normal, David, normal life. But speaking of life, we've been featured in the Parkinson's Life magazine, which is part of the European Parkinson's Disease Association, I believe that's right. I hope it is. I've just said it now. I'm not editing this again. Yeah, we've been featured on there, on their website. Check it out. It just explains what we're doing, so if you can go on there and share it, we'll be grateful. That's the whole idea of this, to get people watching us and sharing our perspective, and obviously getting people kind of maybe a two-way thing going with the comments at the bottom of the screen, that kind of thing. This isn't just going to be about us talking. We're hopefully going to get back to the Facebook Live again with Parkinson's UK, but also look at what you wrote on the comments. I've had a look today, but I've not had time to go through them all, because I've had the time with my wife, because she deserved that time. But yeah, it was a pretty crap day. It rained all day in Manchester. I suggested we go to Manchester instead of the Trafford Centre, which I don't like either, but I felt like a walk, and when I got there I couldn't walk, so... Well, I could walk, but I couldn't walk very well. It's all, you know, it's all gravy, isn't it? Did I just say it's all gravy? I did. Okay, sorry about that. See, I wasn't like this. This is great. This is like, well, great. I'll make a comment before I continue with my Manchester story, and that is that somebody commented on the Facebook feed on Monday, Tuesday, that we were kind of like not hiding our tremors, but we weren't showing our hands. On the video, I couldn't actually move my arm very well. Although you saw me brush my teeth, but that was just like it wasn't like it's like an automated movement, wasn't it? That's the thing with Parkinson's. You can't like make yourself do that, but if you kind of do that, you can make it move. Like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm giddy. But yeah, we weren't hiding our arms, honestly. Emma was tired, and so was I, and we were just literally sat there, and then a bit nervous as well of the fact that we were being filmed by the team behind the camera. So there you go. That's our story explained. If you've looked at my other previous videos, I do have two hands. I often refer to them as Lego hands. Lego, L-E-G-O, Lego hands, because they go stiff like that. So, yeah, I got to Manchester with my wife, and we parked in a good space, close to the shops, behind Cath Kidston, which my wife was well pleased about that. I wasn't, obviously, but I'm moving off the point. So yeah, we got to the bigger shops, and by that point, I was completely knackered, shattered. So I was stood in the shoe area, sat down. I put a post onto Twitter saying how many more shopping trips is it till we find a cure or better treatments for me, because I hate sitting there And the more you sit there, you kind of like, you need to sit down, but by doing that, you kind of like letting yourself go and curling in, and you just look worse. And I look like a really strange man sat on there in the ladies' shoe department. I know you see men there often, but it looked ridiculous. Yeah, so that was my day in a nutshell, really. I just checked the clock. Oh, we're on them 6 minutes. That's not bad, is it? 6 minutes edited, but still, it's good. Yeah, I want this to be a two-way thing almost, if we can. I want people to comment, and me and Emma are going to talk next week or the week after, possibly, about what we're going to do with it in terms of every day. But this is the idea: show you a bit of our day, video footage if we can, talk about our day, talk about things that you've discussed, maybe on the Facebook chats and other things that we'll hopefully be doing again. And this is it. This is you watching us. Before I go, the Parkinson's UK Facebook thing opened up a whole avenue of people seeing something they might never seen before, in terms of two 29-year-old diagnosed people, now in their mid to late 30s, now mid 30s, talking about the condition together on screen. And we enjoyed it, and it was good. And we felt like it really did something quite different, and, you know, what's the word? If you want to watch us, then get involved and share with us what your life's like, and by seeing ours, and we'll tell you how crap it is, we'll tell you how good it's been. The rewarding moments in life are just those. They don't come often, but when they do, you know, sometimes they're related to the fact that you've managed to move and achieve something that day, and that's acceptable, that's okay, you don't need to be embarrassed. I think just because you managed to get out in and out of a shopping mall or a supermarket or whatever, without suffering some really crappy side effect or symptom, that might be a small thing to other people, but that's a massive thing to us, and they're the kind of things that we want to show in this video blog. And also you guys out there that may be watching this because you found us on YouTube, or whatever you found us on via search engines, and you think, oh, how's he looking? You know, he's had it 6 years, he looks okay. Well, yeah, I look okay today, and this is the best I've been all day. We want people to see these videos and think, you know, it's not that bad, or, oh, it is bad, yeah, it's pretty crap, but you'll see there's the next day, and you'll see something different. And that's the idea behind this whole thing. It's 365 days, it's almost like a full circle, a spectrum almost, and there you go. That's what we want to do. That is what PD365 is. This is David Sangster. You've been watching me. You watched Emma earlier, hungover. I had to get on the train and I never get drunk. Shame on you, Emma. See you tomorrow.